Welcome back, family. I got a new video and I'm reviewing Chups strawberry and cream carbonated drink. And I'm pretty sure there's also, I just saw this, a little bit like braille on the cap, like there. I don't know if you can see because the sun's being reflected, or maybe it's just bumps. I don't know. It looks like braille, which is pretty cool. But yeah, the little story behind this is I've seen these Chop drinks for like years, just around the place, and I've never decided to buy them. So I'm always like, there's be another drink. There's always a better drink to get, in my opinion. But yeah, recently went to the shops and I thought, fuck it, I'll go get one. And what's quite interesting is there's always two flavors they have everywhere. They have this strawberries and cream flavor and the grape flavor. And like 10 out of 10 times I choose the grape flavor because it just sounds nice. Like if you know me, that's something I would get. And I guess this was like 11 out of 10th time where I was like, fuck it, I need to try something new. And I think that this is a very minute example, but it echoes this great point that you should get out of your comfort zone sometimes. So if I give you guys some advice, in like a healthy way, getting out of your comfort zone can be quite good, because it's quite easy to get stuck in a cycle of feeling comfortable, and then when you finally do remove yourself from like being comfortable in certain scenarios, not every scenario, in a healthy way, I think it's quite interesting to see how your body copes, and like when it's like smaller things, obviously not this is kind of a joke example, but it can then snowball into bigger things, and you can become more resilient and adaptive to stuff. Yeah, so remember that. But without further ado, let's get cracking, okay? Quite excited to try this, because there is milk product. There is fermented milk and milk powder, so will it taste like cow piss or milk piss? Let's find out. It smells just like a Chupa Chup. I'm not gonna lie, the strawberries and cream is one of my least favorite Chupa Chups. That, like the chocolate and milk one or whatever, chocolate ice cream, I don't know, that also sounds chat. Real ones stick to like watermelon and Coke. Those are the good flavors. But honestly, flavor, color, looks pretty cool. You can't really see because I'm right next to my window. It's raining right now, so it's pretty nice. I don't know, it looks pretty nice. We'll give it a taste and get into this. Yeah. It's actually pretty nice. Like, way better than I was expecting. I thought it would be terrible. It's really good, actually. It's not too sweet. And that's what I thought the grape one, I haven't tried it, but I felt the grape one would be too sweet as well. This isn't too sweet. Which I think is because like that milk's in there, It's almost like cow piss and milk is where it's not too milky where it's like terrible almost. It's really nice, like that strawberry flavor and that milk flavor really work well together. And not on the milkshake way, it still is like that reminiscent of being like a carbonated like drink that is really refreshing. Like for me, milkshakes, they can be refreshing, but not as refreshing as this. The flavor's quite nice as well, yeah, not too sweet, it's like hits the mark. It tastes exactly like a strawberries and cream lollipop, Chupa lollipop, which I don't really like, but somehow it does it better. It's almost like in this form, it's nicer. I feel like most drinks get this score from me, but I'm gonna have to give it a 7.5. Like it surprised my expectations for sure. And just let me get one more sip actually before we stick to 7.5. I'll give it an 8. Because it surprised my expectations, and it is just better than most drinks I'm trying recently. I can't put my finger on it, but I really feel like these milk-based drinks, they sound disgusting, but I feel like just milk and cow piss, Chups has really like executed it perfectly. Like often when I go to the shops and I see some of those milk-based drinks in cans, like especially that monster drink I had, that Java one was oat milk, that was still chat. And the other one I had, that like coffee-based one, was also chat. And I feel like this carbonated milk is really good recently. Like I'm really surprised. So, maybe this is showing, I went out of my comfort zone and I found something I like. But this doesn't really, it's like a really small scale example. But yeah, I would recommend you guys go get this Chupa drink. It's actually really good.